Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Crystal Raven Tarot. Thank you so much for being here with me. This is your April reading, and it is later in the month. And I want to thank you for your patience as I have been under the weather, but we are going to get this reading started. So this is again for Pisces for the month of April. I'm using the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle. As you can tell, my setup is different if you're a subscriber. If you're new, this is my setup now. This is going to be for your person, place, or thing, situation, and over here will be for you. And I'm using, like I said, the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle, and then I will be using the Legacy Tarot. I also use the Whispers of Love Oracle as well. Okay, so let's get started. For Pisces for the month of April, please, Spirit. Pisces for the month of April. All right, give me some messages, please. Who is with Pisces right now to help Pisces through this time? God of Indulgence. You know, I just kept seeing this when I was shuffling. So it's all right. It says, stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. So something is going on with you, Pisces, that you could be enjoying certain things, having some some fun in the time that we have right now, where there's a lot of people who need water and food, and there's a lot of services being done where people are out helping. Pisces, you are a sign that would love to do those types of things. You just have that kind of humanitarian attitude. And I don't believe that you're not doing it. I believe you are. I believe Pisces is probably one of the forefront people in the humanitarianism field, as far as like right now going and offering food to people who are doing service. Okay, so that's not what I mean. What I mean is, I think you're feeling bad about allowing yourself a little bit of some indulgence, Pisces. That's how it's feeling. It's like, well, I shouldn't buy that because there are people that are dealing with other things that are way worse than my situation. It's almost like that type of feel. And I don't think you should really feel bad, Pisces. I think this whole reason, we're stopping and, having to sit still is to allow ourselves to have some abundance within ourselves, to have some indulgence within ourselves, and to understand ourselves and to get down to who we are. And I mean, really, if you're enjoying yourself, you're not hurting anybody, you're not breaking the law, you're staying home, you're doing what you need to be doing. If you're indulging a little bit, it's okay, and you can have fun during this time. Just because there's a crisis happening doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the time that you have right in front of you. It's like trying to save the world, and something really good is going on, and you feel bad that you have something and somebody else doesn't have something. Okay, we got Goddess of Beauty. You are a wondrous being of light. There's nothing to change or fix. An angel of self-worth. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It is time to regain your self-worth. So Pisces, okay. So what this is an inner conflict for you. And if I'm dealing with So, okay. Now this is gonna trigger some people, so I'm gonna be, I don't know how to say this. Bottom of the deck is Angel of Support. The universe has heard your silent call for help. Okay, Pisces. So this is what I'm getting from this, and again, this is gonna trigger some people. So your self-worth and your beauty, not thinking highly of yourself. I think you're coming into understanding of really maybe some of the ways that you've tried to get love or have love in your life, because you thought that maybe you had to change with the beauty card, change, what's going on, how you look, things like this, your self-worth. You didn't have any self-worth on the inside. No judgment here, guys. Listen. Everybody's going through this right now. You had some self-worth. I'm not saying none, but you had, there's not a lot of self-worth on the inside, and you're trying to build that up, or Spirit is asking you to build that up, okay? Because you are a wondrous, beautiful being of light that has nothing to change or fix. If you've been indulging in, let's just say, because this is the feeling that I'm getting, if you've been indulging in, you know, maybe having some more than one physical partner, okay? I'll just put it that way. Understand that the lesson from that is that you got to regain your self-worth. You got to understand how beautiful you are. You have to understand how wonderful you are, you know? I mean, you are undervaluing yourself, and there's nothing to change or fix with this card behind it. There's nothing to, Goddess of Beauty. I'm going to keep that card out. Look at all those butterflies. Look at that heart chakra, that throat chakra, the third eye chakra. You are a wondrous being of light. There's nothing to change or fix. If you're feeling bad about indulging in some things, it's okay. It is okay. Let's see what the tarot says. And you have the angel of support here. Whatever you've been asking for, you're going to get help with it. And remember, you are beautiful. You have multiple amazing talents. I kept getting elephant. I have to say this real quick. Elephant, and what was the other thing? Spirit, what was the other thing? Shoot. Oh my goodness, what was the other thing? Angels, and like angel wings, feathers, anything related to angels. Elephants and angels kept coming through really, really strongly. I didn't ask a question, but a card fell on the floor. Ace of Pentacles, guys. Something. Ah, wow, with the death card, the bottom of the deck. All right. Spirit, give me some messages, please, for Pisces, for this indulgence. Give me some messages, please, for Pisces, for April, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And remember, guys, time is not actually a real thing. So whenever you are guided to see this reading, you are guided to see this reading, okay? Let's see what we got so far. We got the Seven of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the King of Cups. Yeah. All right, so I am talking to some Pisces who got their heart broken. And I feel as if because of the confusion with the heartbreak, there's been maybe the acting out is over here. And that's how I kind of feel. I feel like there was so much pain and heartbreak here that there was an acting out that took place. And Spirit is telling you there's nothing to change or fix about you. There was confusion about this individual. And I think I really want to get deeper into that. But there was a lot of confusion, maybe a lot of options. And there's heartbreak. There's absolute heartbreak in this. And with the King of Cups, that is like somebody who is really open and willing to give and receive love. And Pisces, I honestly feel like that's you. Just open and willing to receive love, and you were confused. You were just confused on how people can hurt you. You didn't understand. You didn't understand that people that can come off like this, like you, people can come off just like you, can really break your heart, okay? That is what I'm getting from that. And I got some cards on the floor. Just one moment. Okay. So, this energy, oh, wow. Let me see what else I get out real quick. Spirit, give me some messages for Pisces. There's a longing here too. You may have a King of Cups in your mind, which is a water sign, air sign, fire, earth, fire. Okay, and there could be definitely somebody in your thoughts, in your emotional space, and maybe you can't be with them right now, and that's what's hurting, is the fact that you can't be with them right now. Man, that's really it. Oh. Aha. Okay. So you got the Knight of Wands and the Page of Coins out next, which is the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So after this situation, it starts you off brand new. Okay, it starts you off brand new. You also have a King of Pentacles here with the Three of Cups. This could be somebody coming in. This could be somebody that you're dealing with a third party situation. This could be you. I mean, definitely with the King of Cups here, and you've got the King of Coins. You can be the King of Cups or the King of Coins, Pisces. You're good with money, and you're good. I mean, you're water sign. So I mean, you could definitely be the one over here confused. Yep, that's exactly. Oh, Pisces. And the person that you really thought was everything is going off with a third party, it looks like. And that's where the heartbreak lies. Goddess of Beauty. Got the King of Swords out. Ten of Cups. Holy cow. With the King of, or Queen of Swords. Dang. Okay, Pisces. Wow. You got the King of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. That is a perfect match. That's a perfect pair. And the Ten of Cups in between it, that is home. That is happy. That is just being happy and content. That's just, wow. Ace of Wands. Yeah, and that's it. Okay. And bottom of the deck is Page of Swords. Ooh, Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, I sense an apology and wanting to build together here. So this is the situation. You probably thought that there was a like with this situation that it was going to go well, or maybe you were confused about your emotions considering a situation. You're not anymore. You are absolutely not anymore. What this is getting you to is, instead of this sounds bad, but instead of crying and being in a King of Cups energy, right? See, my throat chakra's jacking up. Spirit's asking you being a King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy, with Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands, guys. This is a perfect match. You have, if this is not you within yourself, because this reading is a lot about you within yourself, finding your own balance, your own self-love, okay? Knowing how beautiful you are. There's nothing to change or fix. You are a wondrous being of light for God, okay? For spirit. You get this match together, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, full on emotional fulfillment and fantastic passion and ideas, and innovative ideas at that, because these are two air signs. These are people that can come up with something with technology, something creative to help the planet. I mean, this is like some smart ass people coming together, and they're putting all their emotions into an idea. So this heartache that you are experiencing, or did experience, or will be experiencing, okay, got you through so that you can move forward into this energy, because it takes somebody like this or somebody like this to go through what's coming up next, because between the two of you, you have Ten of Cups emotion, and both of you are wanting to work together and move forward. But you had to get past this first. You had to get past this. And maybe that's the indulgence. Maybe it was you wanted this instead of that. Like, you just kept looking at this and not that. And remember, this can be vice versa. You can flip it, okay? This can be how your person is, and this could be how you are. Like I said, you can flip it either way. But I will say that the heartbreak led you to or will be leading you to, knowing that there's nothing to change or fix within you. You're speaking your truth, you're speaking your mind, you know you're supported, and you know you're intelligent enough to do it, and you know you have the energy, the passion. This is like divine passion, divine energy, spirit giving. I mean, all of a sudden you wake up and you have all this energy and you don't know why, and you got great ideas to go back and forth with. This right here with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Coins, this is an apology coming about an investment that, you know, might not had worked the way you wanted it to. This is an apology about making the wrong investment. Maybe somebody's coming to you saying, I'm sorry. I was in a third party situation. I am sorry. And that they're just coming to you. Maybe you're trying to figure out somebody's truth and you're like, please God, just show me the truth. And the angel support showed up. The universe has heard your silent call for help, showed you some proof. Maybe there was something not just intuitively, but 3D you saw or found. And that person is telling you they're sorry for wasting your time. And now you got this going on over here. Let's use, I want to do the Kipper or the... I'm going to use the Kipper deck, but I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I honestly just think that there was a lot of confusion in heartbreak, and confusion in yourself, confusion in your self-worth, confusion in who you are, and you're not confused anymore. I think that just, you know, wanting to be loved and receive love and give love was a stance that you were in for a long time. Yeah, main female. I didn't ask any questions. Thief. And Journey, I didn't ask any questions, but so I'm not going to keep it. But you were, you thought that, your husband or your wife or your spouse, you know, that was it. That was what life was. And, you know, maybe you're starting to date. Maybe there's, you know, a lot of laughter now and a lot of, you know, great times. And you're feeling kind of bad because you're like, man, there's, you know, all the stuff going on in the world. How can I be the happiest person alive right now? You know, I mean, it's in your mind. That's how you're feeling. Okay. If it resonates, guys, if it resonates, let's do this. 3 of Swords, King of Cups, 3 of Swords, King of Cups, please, for Pisces. Yeah. So we have main female and we have thoughts. So what this is telling me is there's an energy or somebody that is just in their head, really in their head about heartbreak and emotion, and they can use it to do something artistic. Also, I feel they also have no idea. They have no idea somebody's thinking about them. You have a female energy who is truly crushed, has no idea that somebody sees it as their muse, that they're it. So Pisces, somebody's looking at you like you're their thing, you're their muse. They just can't figure out how to get to you. I mean, we're kind of all in a corona lockdown right now, so so let's see. No, this is just telling me that somebody passionately went forward with something and actually started. There's an earth energy that went forward and started something with a third party. This earth energy with the third party, like this earth energy with the King of Coins is what has caused the heartache. Let's see what the King of Coins, please, for Pisces. King of Coins for Pisces. Wow. We got poverty in house. Yeah. So what this is telling me is that we've got a situation of somebody who has been kept in a poverty situation in their home, and I don't mean financial. I mean emotional. I mean intellectual. Okay, you had somebody here who was super emotional, you know, was just thinking about their future, very artistic, you know, daydreamer, you know, very emotional, wants to move forward in life, you know, wants to do some things. And then you have somebody over here who feels like they're stagnant and that they don't really have too much going on. This person could definitely make you feel like you're just, you don't have what you're really wanting in the home, and it's making you feel very stagnant. And this person back here could think that you're just too emotional. And with the Seven of Cups, it's like there's just too much confusion. Let's see what the confusion is about with the Seven of Cups, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Courtship, yeah. It's confusion about what decisions to make on who you want in your life and who you don't. And then it's like once this, it honestly is like two people being like, I'm sorry I wasted your time, I'm sorry I wasted your time, and it's a split. And I just want to keep doing that, like you put oil and water or something, and it just separates. It's very strange, the vision I'm getting. Do you guys know what I mean though? Like you drop the oil and just everything moves in the water. I don't know. Okay. King of Swords, please. Clarifies King of Swords. Message of concern. Ten of Cups, please. Privileged Lady. Queen of Swords, please. I don't know why I felt like I had to keep going, but I did. Wow. Community, sudden wealth, and pathway. And what is the Ace of Wands? Marriage. Ooh, Pisces. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So you know how you felt like you were stagnant, felt like kind of poverty-ish, not that you were not, I'm not talking monetarily, I am talking emotionally. You were very, I can't think of the other word, but you didn't have what you needed at home, and you had a lot of emotion, all this other stuff, and then you're over here, and there is a masculine energy who it feels intuitively got a message of concern, okay, about what? About you and how much happiness you bring to them, and they may just be freaking moving. Community with sudden wealth and pathway, that to me is like, I mean, this Queen of Swords is speaking her mind. She's doing her thing, and she's on her path, and this masculine may be actually physically moving because he knows that this Queen of Swords, you Pisces, is his muse. And with this Ace of Wands and marriage comes out the official person and despair. What this is telling me is that where you felt like with the poverty in your home, where you felt like you were not an official person, you didn't feel like you were special, you didn't feel like you had, you felt in lack. You felt in lack in a lot of things, okay? And this is to tell you that go ahead and let this pain go through. Go ahead and allow yourself to feel it. Maybe do some artistic things through it. Go through what you need to go through, because on the other end of it is absolute fantastic. I mean, you got marriage, you got sudden wealth, official person, privileged lady, I mean, pathway. There's nothing that you need to change or fix about yourself. I mean, this is fantastic, Pisces. Whispers of Love Oracle is what I'm going to use to close out this reading today. Whispers of Love Oracle. Gosh, guys, this is, maybe, you could actually even come together. There could be some communication here between these two. Let me turn this a little bit so you guys can see. Just a little. For your situation right here. Conversation here between, two different people, and what needs to be done, and where the poverty lies in the relationship, and where it can be brought back to life if it's possible. And then there's also the ones that have figured out that this is just, you know, especially with all of us being, you know, confined in the house, you sometimes makes it, you have to deal with things that you didn't want to deal with, and you realize this is just really not what I wanted. And when you realize that, then you move forward. When you move forward, or they move forward, you know, after that, Pisces, you have fantastic things coming, okay? I'm just trying to reiterate that because that Three of Swords energy, it's real. It hurts. It does not feel good. Okay? All right, Pisces. Whoa. Cards are already jumping. Okay. 333 on the clock right now. All right. Hey. Okay. Guess I'm supposed to take them. I wasn't going to take them if they fell on the floor, but Spirit told me to. So 29, breaking down to an 11. Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. And number 3, back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Okay, guys, so this is just basically an energy, like I was saying, that is giving you the opportunity to figure out your pathway. Because when you get past this and you forgive, because forgiveness is very important, guys. Forgive this situation. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that did indulge and you're like, I just can't handle that. Maybe you indulged in your emotions too much with this person and you realize that that's not something that you should do. But when you move forward, you go back to what you love. You're reevaluating right now what it is that you actually want and actually love. You know, forgive people, Pisces. Just forgive them, okay? Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they're with you, so you always consider them. 37. Bring it down to a 10, which is 1. So you could be by yourself right now, Pisces. You could be have gone through this, you've forgiven, and now you're eating healthier, you're exercising, you're trying to get yourself right so that whenever this over here happens, you're ready for it, right? And you're whatever the case may be. Oh my gosh, Union of the Hearts is on the bottom. I love this card. It says, there is a connection of love that defies explanation. 28, and that breaks down to a 10, which is, again, another 1. So maybe they are marrying you, and they are now by themselves if they're coming toward you. If you have somebody in mind or you don't know, maybe you don't even know this person, but you have to build your self-confidence. You have to know how beautiful you are so that when you get into this situation, you're going to be able to hold your own and not just give all your love. You can know what you're worth. Look what fell on the floor. This is my twin flame card along with the Union of Hearts. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Wow. 47, breaking down to an 11, another 11 on the board. Physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. Take a chance on love. 23, breaking down to a 5. Towers, life path. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. 13, breaking down to a 4. Miracle and blessings are everywhere. Everything has its gift. And then 38, breaking down to another 11. 3 11s now on the board. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Okay, so when you get into that King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy, make sure that you're speaking in a loving manner. There's a lot of things about speaking, so just make sure it's honest, it's truthful, it's in a loving manner, and you consider everybody involved when you are saying your piece, when you're doing any of your dealings, okay? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Forgive, move on, because there is miracles and honesty and love right around the corner. Okay? All right. I hope you guys had a wonderful April. Again, thank you for your patience, and I will see you guys for May. Thanks.